Hi, and welcome to this tutorial video that will show you how to use quickly our new quote system. I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video, and we'll try to be as brief as possible. Alright, let's go straight to business. All you need to access our tool is an internet connection and a computer or even a tablet. Now, all you need to do is open your favorite browser, and once you're there, please type in get.quote.degrenneparis.us. Click enter, and there you go. You are now using our get a quote system. So what you can do now is log in if you want. So you all have reps login that you can use. I'll log in as myself right now. Click enter. It's alright, I'm logged in. Now if you see that button right here, the catalog tab, if you click on it, you will be automatically redirected to the menu page. Alright, let me resize the picture. Alright, I am now on the home page with the 5 families that we have: flatware, dinnerware, hollowware, glassware, and banqueting. And as you can see, they're all very well illustrated. It's something that we really emphasized on. We really emphasized on pictures. We understand that it's very important for our customers to actually see what they're purchased. So let's say that I am with the customer and is interested in flatware, so I can click here on flatware, just one click, and I am now redirected to a page with every single pattern that we currently offer. So I can have a look. Let's say that I'm interested in contour. I can click on contour right here, and I go further down, and I'm interested in Verlaine as well, so I can click Verlaine as well right here, and you'll see that there is a button that says compare collection. Because I've selected 2 items, I can now compare them. So I click on it, and I am redirected to a page where there's the 2 patterns that I like that are side by side for a clear comparison. I have the name right here, I have the picture right here, and I have style and thickness. That are 2 parameters that we've selected for flatware. You'll see that for dinnerware, hollowware, glassware, and banqueting, for the other families, we've actually selected different patterns, different parameters. You'll notice as well that if I put my mouse on the picture, it actually gets bigger. I'm shown with an even bigger picture, which is perfect if I really need to go into detail. So let's say that I'm actually interested in Verlaine. I can now either click on the button that says View Collection or click on the picture, which I do, and I am now redirected to what we will call the selector, which is a page that shows every single line item, every item by line item. So right now I'm shown only with the Verlaine items. Because I've selected Verlaine, you'll see that I have here my reference number, I have my description, I have my picture, and again, if I put my mouse on it, you'll see that I get an even bigger picture. And same thing for the collection name that I have here. If I put my mouse over the collection name, I get a bigger picture, which is really nice if I need to be reminded how it looks like. Again, parameter for flatware is thickness. It will be different for other families. And I have my net price here. If I'm logged out, I will see the list price. I am logged in right now, so I get to see the net price. Very nice, very well done. So let's say that I'm actually interested in table fork. What I can do right now is either click on the reference number or again click on the picture, which I'll do, and I'll be redirected to the description page. And on the description page, I have every single information that I need. I have my picture here. If I put the mouse on top of it, again, I get an even bigger picture. I get the information here. I'm reminded that it's table fork from Verlaine. I have some very nice marketing description right here. I have my net price, again, because I'm logged in, bulk quantities, and some other important information right here. As you can see right there, I have my dimension in inches and my thickness. And again, as I said, parameters in other families will be different. Now, if you have a look on the right side of the page, you'll see an action center. It's something you can use to actually email that page to a customer or to a customer's friends or for referral. Right here, you can put his name and email address to send it. You can also print that page. It's print friendly, so if your customer actually likes what he sees but need a paper version, you can actually do it. And if your customer needs to get in touch with us, it can do it easily as well. At the bottom of that page, you'll see that we have some related products right here. So those products have been manually and semi-automatically selected. They're absolutely not random. You'll see that the first item that appears here is directly correlated with the item we're on the page. You'll see that it's a table fork from Verlaine, and the item here is a table knife from Verlaine. You'll see related items from other families. Here I have glassware, Dundee glassware, because Verlaine is pretty high-end and Dundee is pretty high-end as well. Same thing from dinnerware and same thing from hollowware right here. And here I have another related item from a different pattern. I'm looking at table fork from Verlaine, and here I am looking at table fork from Lutèce, both high-end. So if I click on it, I am actually redirected to the page of that product. As well, once you're on that description page, is actually add the product to the cart, add the product to RFQ. All you need to do is click on that button that says add to RFQ, which I do, and automatically there's a little message that appears a bit cut by the screen right here that says, yep, your product has been added to the cart. The reason we did that is to allow you to actually stay on that page if you are, or if your customer is interested in related items. So you'll see that if I go in my account right here, the product is actually here. I can of course delete the product if I'm not interested anymore, and the product is gone. Now allow me to go on dinnerware, and you'll see that I'm now on the dinnerware menu. But this time I don't really know what I'm looking for. So what I can do is directly click on go to selector, and I will be redirected to the selector page. And once I'm here, you'll see that on the left I have many filters to use. So let's say that I am with my customer, and my customer is interested in round with rim, one round without rim, let's say round without rim. So I click here, and by clicking on that filter, it will actually select all the round dinnerware that we have right there. As you can see, it's only round dinnerware that we have. And let's filter even more. Let's say that I'm actually only interested in porcelain, so I can click and I will see only the round porcelain dinnerware that we have. And of course I now know that I'm looking for B&B plates, and it will be trimmed even more. I have now only access to the round porcelain B&B plates that we offer. So let's say that now you are a bit unsure about this item right here and this item right here. Well, what you can do is actually select on the side here, and you can now click on the compare button right there. You click on it, and like it did for the patterns on the flatware that we saw, it actually does it for specific items as well. I put my mouse on top of the picture, it gets bigger, and I have a lot of parameters here that I can see. Everything that is in blue is actually different. Everything that is not in blue means that they're the same, except for the price. But you see there is the price here, so I'm able to clearly see the difference. I'm able to clearly see the difference for the dimensions as well, and that's a very useful tool. So let's say now that I am actually interested in that product. That's exactly what I wanted, so I can now click on add to RFQ, and it automatically redirects me to the cart. My product is now in the cart right here. Let's go back on the flatware, and let's say that I know exactly what I want. I want absolute flatware. Then once I'm on that page, what I can do is directly click on the absolute picture, and then automatically when I'll go on the selector page, I will only have the absolute selected. I'm looking at the 5-piece setting of absolute. As you'll see, they are automatically put as the 5-piece setting, and I can select them. I need my table fork, table knife, dessert spoon, dessert fork, coffee teaspoon, and of course a butter knife, because everybody needs a butter knife. And once that I've selected that, I can now click on the Add to RFQ button, which I do right now. I click on it, and automatically my items are included. Now, let's say that your customer knows the reference number of your product. It doesn't know the name of the product, it knows the reference number. What you can do is use that search box and actually type in the reference number you're looking for. And you'll see that the more numbers you type in, the slower the selection gets. So right now I'm typing 200, and I'll see that there's only 200 102 that exists. That's what I'm looking for. I click on search. Yes, that's exactly what I was looking for, a Boreal deep dish. Put my mouse, I get an even bigger picture. Yes, that's what I was looking for. I can now click on add to RFQ. Now let's say that I don't know the reference number, but I do know the name of the product, and I know it's a Muse tumbler, so I can type it Muse tumbler. I'm given different options, and then I can click on search, and I see every single Muse tumbler option available. Again, I can have a clear look at what it is, and I realize that yes, that's the product I was looking for, a Muse tumbler that's a high tumbler, and I click on add to RFQ. So once I'm here, what I can do is that I can upload the quantities I'm looking for. So let's say, for example, that my customer needs 23 forks. I type in 23, and I can now click on update here, and I will do, and you'll realize that actually what happens, that is number is automatically set to 24 because it needs to be a multiple of the bulk quantity, that is 12 here. So if I type in 23, I'll get 24. If I type in 25, I'll actually get 36 because it puts it to the highest multiple of 12. So have that in mind. What I can do as well, now I can say that I need to change that quantity for that specific product, and I know that I am all set, all the products that I want all here, so I can now click on submit RFQ without having to click on the update button. It will automatically do it. I click on submit RFQ, and I am now redirected to that page with all the products, and as you'll see, indeed it did upgrade the quantity. I put 19, now I'm set with 24, 24 being a multiple of 6. What I need to do now is put my customer email address. So either you already know the customer email address and is already in the database, and as you can see, when I click on continue, automatically it fills up all that part. If your customer is not in the database, you will have to fill all that information, and you will also have to create a password for your customer. Now, once that is done, I'm all set, I'm all good. I can just click on submit RFQ right here, and automatically it will send you an email, it will send the customer an email, and it will send us an email with that exact page. And as you can see, it looks very clean, very nice, very professional. We have all our information here. Right here, you see that there will be your name, your phone number, and your email address for the customer to contact you. We have here the information regarding the customer, so that will say customer name, customer address, phone, and email address. And that's about it. If you want, you can now print a paper version of that. Just remember that you do have an email that has been sent to you and your customer, but you never know, you might need to print it on the spot. So that's about it for the tool. Now let's have a quick look to your account. You can now go and click on your account right here, and you can actually have a look at your order history if you click on that button, and you'll see that you have access to every single order that you RFQ order that you have previously done. If you click on the one that we just did, which is order number 95, you'll see that we see the exact same products that we order, and if it's what the customer needs, again, then you can simply click on add to cart, and automatically it will add it back to the cart using the exact same quantities he was interested in. Another thing you can do when you check on order history is that you can reprint the paper version as well, and you can also export it as a CSV file, which is raw data. And there you go. So that's pretty much it. I hope that you understood everything. Please feel free to contact me if you have any question, and I wish you very nice day and very nice sales.